Britain is planning to send a frigate and a support ship to the Persian Gulf, replacing vessels that need maintenance. It intends to keep a continuous maritime security presence in the region, although the move is said by UK authorities to have no link with the country's current tensions with Iran.
Operation Kipion, the operational name for UK forces, principally maritime, in the region, is our commitment to promoting peace and stability, as well as ensuring the safe flow of trade and countering narcotics and piracy.
The Defence Ministry insists it's business as usual, but it does come during heightened animosity between Britain and Iran. 2 weeks ago, Marines boarded and detained an Iranian oil tanker off the coast of Gibraltar. It was allegedly heading for Syria, which would violate EU sanctions. Iran branded the move as an act of piracy and threatened retaliation. Separately, the country's supreme leader repeatedly accuses Europe of not abiding by the floundering nuclear deal by failing to restore Iran's access to global trade.
We abided by our commitments in the JCPOA and even beyond them. Now that we have begun to reduce our commitments, they are asking why we are decreasing our commitments. How insolent! You had 11 commitments and you have not abided by any of them. Why are you asking us to be committed to our obligations? We have just begun to decrease our commitments, and this process will certainly continue.
Something else to point out here. Earlier this month, Iran surpassed the uranium enrichment level set by the nuclear deal, still far below the 85% needed to produce a nuclear weapon, it has to be pointed out. Now, it urged Europe to reset the terms of the nuclear deal after Washington's unilateral withdrawal last year. Here's what political commentator Adele Darwish makes of the UK's latest moves.
Because we don't want to actually see increase in the tension. Let's not forget that the current operation, the number of vessels are not going to be increased. As you can see, Britain is in a difficult position because on one hand, the Americans are the allies. If something flared up in the Gulf, then America would only be the nation who would actually come to Britain's rescue. On the other hand, Britain is still part of the EU and want to actually calm the situation as the Europeans are trying. As you correctly said, it's an international waterway. During the Iraq War, we have seen actually the first nation to actually reflag ships and protect them with the Soviet Union before the West. So it's an international waterway, and the more international nations actually try to intervene to escalate the situation and the tension, the better.